The Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for June 29th, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and studs for DraftKings and Fanduel and Yahoo when it comes back around. If you already haven't, please subscribe to this channel for Madden stream starting at 12 p.m., ending at 10 p.m. Slate. If you already haven't, please subscribe to this channel. Here's your quarterbacks today. We have a pretty good selection. Drew Brees is right on top, 11, 43, 31. Drew Brees has been remaining on top, 6'4", 8,000 on FanDuel, 11, 22, 22 on his last. We can go over some of the guys on game logs, but you can just look at that yourself easily, obviously, on DraftKings of your own. That's not the very best way to roster guys. That doesn't mean they're going to do anything. If you just randomly guess and pick guys, you really got to look at these sims and some of the percentages. But it's really hard on NFL DFS. You have Carson Wentz. Are you going to tell him about the Giants game today? Pops, yeah, the Giants are playing. Yeah, they are. Oh, can you show? Oh, there's Golden Tate. He's on the Giants. But what about Frank Gifford? You're still talking about Frank Gifford? Show him Golden Tate. There's Emmanuel Sanders. There's a chance to get 27. The soul stud of the day, Michael Thomas. Always on top. Always valid. What about Frank Gifford? There's the backup, Shaquan Barkley. Can you please go to the video that I put for him? The Frank Gifford video. Oh, man, you're really going to make me do this.
Rushing for over 800 yards and 7 touchdowns. But when the New York Giants selected him in the first round of the 1952 draft, his teammates were not ready to embrace the glamour boy, whose good looks had grown in parts in movies while he was still in college.
The Hollywood Giant!
I was out of the ordinary because
he's going to my Slate today.
And my nose wasn't broken. I had all my teeth. But I paid an enormous price for it, too, on the football field. I did within the Giants itself in the early days until
here's some footage of him.
I could hit back as well.
Back 19 years ago.
As a
he
rookie,
looks
Gifford
pretty much
played
like he
several
retired
positions,
then,
including
too.
defensive back. 1954, his third season.
I don't think he's going to be
Gifford
playing.
evolved into a triple
we
threat.
went over this the last video. That's nice and all that you did that. Showed him that video of the old 50s footage. I don't care. Somehow you're getting him in the roster. Did you tell him how McCaffrey did yesterday? He had a fine day. McCaffrey had fucking 14 fantasy points, and he was the highest priced player on the slate. McCaffrey did horrible yesterday. There's Damian Williams, 15, 24, 9. Can you just fucking go find Frank Gifford? Frank Gifford is fucking dead, dude. He can't play. It's Sims. You got a point there. It is Sims. Look at the top two. Beautiful. Tight ends today. Kittle, Kelsey. I love both of them. Zach Ertz. I expect him to have another good game. Ingram, I like. Jared Cook is not doing anything for me. Eric Ebron isn't. You could try out McDonald. He's been priced down. And there's probably a reason why. Oh, there's James Shaughnessy. He's a very fine Irishman. You better roster him. He's going to get about 8 fantasy points. He has a 100% chance to get under 16 fantasy points. That's not necessarily good, McPick'em. We're going to test this guy. I was going to call him Carbomb, but we might call him McPick'em because he seems to have the good pick. I have the very best picks, and I always have me lucky charm there as well. But James O'Shanagan is definitely going to get you 8 to 16 fantasy points. He might get 0 to 16 fantasy points. He's going to get at least 10 fantasy points. It'll be okay for you. All right, I guess he will. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. I don't care. You better put him in a slate. He's the best Irishman on a slate. Or Zach Ertz is all right as well. You could put Ertz or O'Shanagan if you want to save salary. I'm not really crazy about saving salary. I'd just rather put Zach Ertz in. You're going to put James O'Shanagan in, or I'm going to have to get my shank out. Will you just shut up? McPickham, shut the fuck up and show the second Frank Gifford. I'm going to do some lineups. Show the Frank Gifford video. I did. The second video. Let me do some lineups so these guys can get these in. You know? Here's the 12 o'clock slate. I'm going to generate like 10 of them for you. And just mix and match and do what you can. You can find values here. Dude, there's me lucky charm, Golden Tate. I'm always happy when he's in the slate. And you can put Mahomes in as well. He's a very good option at quarterback. Yes, Mahomes is very good. His coach is Big Red Andy Reid. He's an Irishman. If he has an Irish coach, he's all right with me. Like, why can't he just be all right with you for being who he is? Why does he have to have an Irish coach? There's Kittle. He's a very good Irish player as well. Can you go to the Giants game? What time is the Giants game on? Let me see. The Giants game is the 6 p.m. game, so I'm going to have to do these two first. Let's go. Drew Lock had a very bad game, but he's Irish, so you can run him back again, and he might do all right this game. He had a horrible game, and it's cost a fortune. Yeah, that he did. He cost me a lot of money, and he didn't do anything. But I did cash out today for free in the NFLs. I did pretty good. Here's the Giants game. Here it is. Which one of you is going to talk? I don't like the Giants. I just want me lucky charm, Golden Tate. Look for Frank fucking Gifford. I want Shaquan Barkley in. Let me, sorry, they can't see that. Oh, please, will you shut up about Frank Gifford? He's dead. He's dead. He's been buried. He had probably a $55,000 to $100,000 funeral with a plot by a little lake and a river. He probably had $1 million friggin' ceremony, and he probably left some people some big cash stacks. No, Frank Gifford, I think he's still alive and playing football still. I doubt he's playing football. Did you see how old he looked in that fucking interview? It was 2001. He looked ancient. Or can you please? Here's McCaffrey. 14 fantasy points. And Aaron Jones, I told you not to play Aaron Jones. You came in 40th place. You didn't cash out on the slate. But at least you had Olsen. Olsen is a fine play. Oh, thank you. Here's the Gifford video, guys.
Is over for a touchdown. No wonder he's an All-American. Folks, meet Frank Gifford, star halfback of the New York Giants. And Frank
there he is,
great
guys.
First half.
Well, thanks, bud.
Modern commercials he's
A
in.
glass of orange juice at halftime.
Frank, that craving's your body wisdom, telling you need extra vitamin C and energy.
Body wisdom, huh? That's interesting. Because orange juice sure is the best pickup.
And Frank, as you know, the body can't store up vitamin C.
This
So,
is a
for
vitamin
very
C
active people,
commercial.
orange
What are
juice
you
is
having me
breakfast.
watch, man? Let's just get to this. So go to the lobby, guys. Go to NFL Classic. We're on Monday, 6 p.m. You can do the 12. That's the main slate. I personally like Mahomes all the time. I always play Mahomes. He's one of my very favorite players. Where's Frank Gifford? Now, you like Frank Gifford? He is not playing. He's dead. He's fucking dead. Shut up. I think Fournette sucks. Connor sucks. Connor's cheap, though. Let's put Connor in. Put Barkley in. He's on the Giants for the old man pops. He likes Giants. If he can't play Frank Gifford, just at least put in Barkley. All right. You want me to play the Giants? What about Odell Beckham Jr.? He's on the Giants and he has blonde Irish hair. Now he's on the Browns now, but he is technically. No, he was on the Browns last year too. Yeah, he's not on the Giants. No. There's me lucky charm. Put him in. All right, so you want 2 Giants. All right, they suck. You know that? Here's the sole stud of the day. Now we're low on funds, so we can't put any good tight ends in. You said you were going to put Witten in. I don't really want to, but let's try to punt here. I'll put your Giants D in. They're so cheap. And maybe we can save on one of these cheap. O'Shanagan, just put him in to get 10 fantasy points and see how it works out. Put the good Irish player in and see how it works for you. And put in another Irish wide receiver like Landry. All right, there's Landry. Boom, submit. All right.
Unpredictable Crohn's symptoms following you
this.
for adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's.
All right. And then we're done. You can do another one for a ticket, but we'll just go to the 6 p.m. slate for you real quick. So Mahomes is still in that. I think I'm going to run him back. He's very expensive. So we're just going to... I'm going to save 400 by going there this time. You're looking at all the scrubs. You went too far down. Put in McCoy. He's Irish. McCoy. Don't you see he's the best player available? McCoy might get 0, but I'll just put him in for you, buddy. You going to put Frank Gifford in yet? Oh. I'm going to put Fournette today. Frank Gifford. Watkins. Frank Gifford. Tate. Put Frank Gifford in. Do you know any other players besides Frank Gifford? Anybody. Modern players. I know Jim Thorpe. That Native American player that was like one of the best of all times. Yeah, you can put him in your slate. Oh, there's Kittle. And there's, put in Kittle and O'Shanagan. No, I'm going to keep O'Shanagan out. I'm going to put Kelsey in this time because I'm going to go up on a D. And then now I have a little bit of money to spend. Don't you dare take out McCoy. All right, so I'm just going to put, then I'm going to put him in there. I still have 2 stacks. Don't you dare take out McCoy. You keep looking at him. Oh, man. All right, so I can't. He's not letting me take out McCoy, who's going to get 3 to 5 fantasy points. So maybe I'll just go here and then put him in there. Or, I'll put Barkley in that one and this one. Oh, I still have $1,000. Don't take out McCoy, please. I'm begging you, please. Don't take McCoy out. You have 1,000. Take Samuel out and put Samuel back. Don't take me Lucky Charm out. Just take shitty-ass Watkins out. Put Watkins back. You can't do it. Just take out McCoy. You're letting me take an Irishman out? No, I can't do that to you. Take out him. Man, it's not working. I can't take anybody out. Maybe I can take Kelsey out and put I'll put Sanders in. There you go. Why did you take out an Irishman?
Unpredictable Crohn's symptoms following you for adults with moderate